Hey guys, my name is Ashley and I am here today to show you a few different yoga poses that we do in our classes here at Mojo Fit Studios. I don't know about you, but I know a lot of people have a fear of coming to a yoga class because they think either they're not flexible enough, or they're just doing a bunch of pretzel twisty moves, or it's going to be just a bunch of Cirque du Soleil people in a bunch of like fancy high-end yoga clothes, and they're going to be like, no way. Let me tell you that is not the case. So here I'm going to show you just a basic practice, or maybe a basic warm-up of what we do in our class to get ourselves started. So what I will have you do is just take a look at this, and maybe if you want you can practice along. I'll be talking along with it as if I'm actually teaching the class. When I do teach classes, I'm not going to always do the poses, but here for the basics of this video, I'm the only one around, so I will be doing the poses. So we start here on our mats. We take wide knees, toes come together, sitting onto the heels. The first pose we do is the child's pose. So the hands come out in front of us, and then drop the forehead down to the ground. We take a few deep breaths here. We'll often shift onto our hands and knees, coming into the knees over under the hips, rest right under the shoulders. And to work on the spine, we take a cat and cow pose, it's often called. So drop the belly, look up, here's our cow pose, and exhale to round the back, lift the heart. We're working our spine, the curvature of the spine back and forth, really pushing our knot away, fingers wide spread. So we do some cat and cows. And the basic sun salutation, or basic salutation to get into this flow is what I'll show you next. So we take the hands out a little bit farther, drop the butt onto the heels, stretch out wide. As we inhale, we shift forward. Exhale down to the mat, belly to the floor. Inhale, lift the shoulders, make the hands come up, feet stay on the ground for a little cobra stretch, and exhale back to the ground. Inhale as you lift and push yourself all the way up through hands and knees, sit onto the heels. And we may do that a few times just to get warmed up. Then we'll move on to our second variation of salutation, the other step. So lift the hips up high, we're in our downward facing dog. In the beginning, we like to take our knees and bend them one at a time, stretching them out and flexing, maybe coming to the top of the toes. It's really up to you and how you're feeling this morning. You may swivel the hips, you can do a lot of stuff. So from here we bend our knees, look at our hands, and walk our feet up to meet the hands. I like to take a little bit wider, it's our ragdoll pose. We take our head down low, grab opposite elbows, and just hang out swaying side to side. We'll stay here for a few breaths, take the hands down, bend the knees slightly, roll our bodies up. One vertebra at a time, because it's the first one. And starting with our basic sun salutations, we'll take the feet up to the front of the mat. Stand up really tall, palms face forward. Look up, shoulders back, engage the core. Legs really strong. Reach up, hands up as we inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Hinging at the hips, flat back, reach for the ground. If your hamstrings are tight here, we bend the knees slightly so you can get a little lower and reach for the ground. Inhale as you lift up halfway, look forward, flat back. And exhale, plant the hands, walk, jump, or slowly float your feet back. But for this first one, we'll just walk it back. The modification of this one is to always bend the knees, no big deal. You'll still build a lot of strength by bending the knees. So we take it up, push the mat away. So notice my butt's not way up here, it's not sagging down here. It's up, lifted, straight, strong, core is engaged. Shift forward slightly onto the toes. It'll help as we exhale, and the elbows turn into the body, corkscrew through the arms in. Halfway down, slide through, upward facing dog. And push the mat away once again, shoulders drawn back. Lift the chest. And the butt comes up a little bit. Knees can stay up, or you can drop them down to modify. No big deal. Then we'll take an exhale to go all the way back to downward facing dog. Slide over the toes, lift the hips up high, turn the arms towards the ears, the biceps spin in towards the ears, the hips come high, and you press the chest and shoulders down. So like we did in our first one, you can lock it out again here. Otherwise, pressing those heels to the ground. If they don't quite touch, that's okay. Let's just take a nice downward facing dog. The elbows are slightly bent.
sit here for a couple breaths, and then bend the knees, look forward, walk the hands up, meet the hands. Let's do that a little faster. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reach the hands all the way up to release. First, bend the knees, reach high, look up, little baby back bend here. Exhale as you fold forward, hinting at our hips. Inhale, half lift, look forward. Exhale, plant the hands down, walk or jump the feet back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale to lower. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog, perfect. Bend the knees, look forward, walk the hands, walk the feet up, not the hands, walk the feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, hands down to your heart. So there's just a basic warm up. Some of the poses we do for the beginning of class, and there are plenty more we do. I mean, it's an hour long, so we'll actually get into some lunges and some twisting, lateral movements, side to side. Usually not any pretzel things, not a whole lot of arm balances. I mean, sometimes, but no headstands, no handstands usually. Once we progress more in class and we come to an advanced class, we may do some different styles of arm balances and some things like that. But for the most part, most of the class is fairly simple to follow and easily modifiable, and I will always give you those modifications. So if you think about it, you come and join a class, you are welcome to come by yourself or bring a friend. It's no big deal. Here at the studio, Mojo Fit Studios in Fargo, we offer 1 week for free. So come in one day and then take as many classes you want for a week, and bam, you'll love it. No, I'm just kidding, but seriously, you may love it. And also, as of right now, making this video, we do offer a Saturday free beginners class every single Saturday at noon, and that's free all the time. Come as much as you'd like. So I just wanted to shout out that to Mojo Fit Studios, because that is where I'm currently located, where I'm at right now. So I would love to see you guys in the class. And if I didn't introduce myself before, my name is Ashley. Make sure to either subscribe to my YouTube channel or find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we can connect. That would be awesome. And I hope to see you guys in class sometime. Bye!